leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action.
He took the poop.
Now
hurry up, close the door.
7.
And man, he didn't go right there. Let me hurry.
Play action here with Williams. To the right side. Intercepted.
Fuck.
And the Packers are going to take possession here at their own 47-yard line.
Yeah, no, you guys
consecutive interceptions here. Maybe setting the tone, Charles,
Come on, girl.
for a game where the defense really takes center stage.
And don't you think that both
offenses
are catching a bit from their coaches?
They start
avoiding these turnovers that we've seen early. I think both teams are trying to find an advantage. We know that.
We'll start arguing.
Can one of them break away and take control of this game?
He was going to run up on him.
10 yards there.
That's pretty much meat and potatoes right there, wasn't it? Just go right at them and let your big horse charge up the middle. Not too fancy there, was it?
Nothing fancy at all. Challenging that defense, and on that go-around, the offense won the challenge. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
You gonna go outside? Yeah, at least. On Jalen Johnson, bro. Get in front of him.
He's got his first
Okay.
time, and it goes for a first down. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half.
Yeah, her geeked on her horses, huh?
Here's Jacobs on 1st and 2.
She ran out there too? She ran outside?
Yeah. Bring up a 2nd and 9.
What she did?
Well, he hasn't made much of an impact in the running game thus far, and after that last run, not much is going to change in that area.
He hasn't been able to get anything going, and really the offensive line not helping him much. 2nd and 9.
Here we go. 10 black, 22 middle.
Love looking to throw it. That is incomplete.
My first thought is surprise, because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
Let's go.
Love from the gun on 3rd down. And that will be incomplete with a clock showing 18 seconds now to go.
From a defensive perspective, they had exactly what you want anytime they want to throw the football. There's pressure on the quarterback. They were getting after him, and they tightened down on the receivers and forced the incompletion.
He'll try to do it himself, and it's going to be batted down, and we'll go the other way with the football. The Packers unable to pick up the first, and it'll be a turnover on downs. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And with 10 seconds left, not really enough time to put something together. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see.
You know what I like about that play? He didn't try to do
Hey,
too
look at this
much
play.
on first down.
Look.
He took what the defense gave him, put together a solid game to bring up 2nd and manageable. Now they have a couple of plays to pick up just a few yards and a new set of downs.
Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted.
Williams pass. Intercepted. The Packers take over 1st and 10. At the 40-yard line.
Final play of the half. Love looking deep here for Dobbs. And incomplete on the deep ball. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the
Hey, my mom said go 30
NFL.
minutes.
It's a presentation of
Yeah, we pull up another one, so we ain't got no, we got another wood.
Set to resume. Here we go with the
You
second
wanna go
half.
outside,
The
girl?
Bears holding the lead and ready to receive the kick.
You gotta watch it.
And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And, Charles, they've got the lead. I would imagine the overall halftime tone was a positive one, but what do you think the talking points were in the locker room?
Well, there were 3 talking points at the half, partner. All of them were about turnovers because they were pretty loose with the ball. Otherwise, this lead could be even bigger. Now, I don't think that they overly harped on it, but I think they told them, guys, if you want to keep calling plays that are exciting, you got to take care of the ball. Otherwise,
You missed the block.
you have to dial things back a little bit.
They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming. Back to throw. Williams. He'll look middle here and get it to Odunze. And he will have the Bears first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
It's a gain of 14 yards. And the Bears,
they'll look to throw here on first down. Pass to the right side, blocked by Burden. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. It's a first down, his 4th catch of the game after having 3 in the first half. On play action, here's Williams. Step up that's it. Williams loses the football. And the Packers pick it up. And they will take over possession of the football at their 42-yard line. So that is not the way you want to begin the half when you're only up by 1 score. A turnover right away.
And my guess that in the locker room, that's what the defensive coordinator on the other side was saying. We've got to find a way to get the football back for our offense.
It's a big play there for Green Bay. 45 yards.
That's the kind of play this offense desperately needed. They've got to be saying, our defense has kept us in the ball game. We're down, but we're certainly not out. And maybe that was the spark that they've been searching for.
Jacobs going to try the middle. And he'll be dropped at about the 11 after only a yard.
I have to think a major focus at the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level, make sure that block's secure before they slide off and try and chip someone at the second level. In the red zone, precision is the watchword. If the throw's a little too early, too late, maybe off a little bit, going to be a good chance that any attempt is going to be a contested one, and that one falls incomplete.
And it's a Packers touchdown. Christian Watson, an 11-yard touchdown. And the Packers are an extra point away now from moving out in front. Well, they were down 6 at intermission, but they quickly erased that deficit, and Charles, now they've got a chance to take the lead.
And while being down 6 points, obviously not an insurmountable lead, tying a game up, that just relaxes a whole team, doesn't it? And now when you have the extra point, you go up, you really feel good about what you've accomplished.
After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And he'll get it up just past the 20 as his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line.
at their own 21-yard line.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, that is quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air. They've got to get their timing back.
Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on first down. He sets to fire deep. And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made. And he takes it down deep into Green Bay territory. A huge play there for Chicago. 51 yards.
First down. First and goal.
Here's Swift. And he'll be stopped about a yard shy of the goal line after a pickup of about 3. Well, a timeout called for by the offense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. Swift is into the end zone for a Bears touchdown. Well, that was a quick drive. The passing game set it up, and then the running game finishes it off.
And how about how few plays it was to get it done, but they threw it downfield and then pounded it into the end zone. And as a former defender, I can tell you, it hurts just a little bit more when they run it into the end zone instead of throwing it.
They'll look to throw. And that is caught for the 2 points. So they elect to pass there on the 2-point try. Sometimes could prove risky. There it worked out.
Yeah, and I love how you bring up that it can prove risky, because if you get it intercepted and they return it, that's 2 points for the defense, but not on that play.
And he will be taken down here on the return on what will wind up being the final play of this 3rd quarter. 3 quarters have come and gone. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway.
That's cool.
On play action. Love to throw. And off his back foot, he'll heave this one deep. Oh, just a desperation heave there, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Deshaun Wright. And the Bears are going to take over a couple of yards shy of midfield.
Brandon, offensively, this has been a tough day for him. Trying to find a place to throw the football. It's been extremely difficult. I've got to give a lot of credit to the secondary, especially the corners who've had the receivers on lockdown.
Looking to put a drive together. They'll fake the give. Now Williams. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And he wisely will throw that one away.
And when you're in a one-score game in the second half, now's not the time to force the football to places where you shouldn't. And that's a smart decision to just get that one out of there.
They run out of the gun with Swift. And this will be taken across midfield and into Green Bay territory. As big of a play as we've had in this one so far. This is 3rd and 3.
And it's 3rd down.
Here's Williams. He'll try to pick it up himself. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down.
A gain of 11 on the play.
Swift going to try up the middle. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on 2nd down and 11. To throw, Williams. Now he'll tuck this and run. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down. Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. To throw, it's Williams. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Part of what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
So that one, CD, going to make the road back a lot more difficult.
Oh, there's no doubt about that. You know they were praying on the other sideline for a miss because now, as you pointed out, a very difficult road. Down 2 scores. You don't just need a touchdown. You need a chain of events to go your way. You've got to score, somehow get the ball back, and score again. The odds of that happening, not great in your favor.
At their own 23-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And this is intercepted. And that should do it.
Bye-bye. Bye-bye. I know you're finna quit. Bye.
Linebacker.